to the party. Party, party, give me party. Party, to the party. Give me lady, welcome to the party.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amber Nevaeh. Today I'm doing a story time. Okay, we're gonna talk about the time when I got played. Like, it don't matter how cute you are. It don't matter how good you are to a man. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you got the best, cookie out there. Nothing matters if a man just ain't shit, okay? Nothing matters. So let's just get straight into the story. Oh, before I start, my best friend said I had to shout her out. So I need you guys to go subscribe to my best friend. Her channel is Eva Marie, EVAMARIE. I'm gonna put it in the description box below as well. But she inspired me to do this slick back today. I never really wear my hair out. I just love wigs, but I did this little slick back and I got my little bun back here. My hair's finally going back and I'm actually thinking about cutting it off again, but let's see, where am I gonna start? So I'm gonna name the guy. Let's say his name is Calvin, okay? So me and Calvin knew each other since like before I even had a daughter, like back when I was a freshman in college. Like we like used to chit chat, flirt a little bit, but it never really got nowhere. When I moved back to New York after college, he kept like sliding my DM, like kept sliding. Like he was very persistent. Like, I want to talk to you, I want to talk to you, I want to talk to you. So y'all know me, like I wasn't into relationships. Like that's not what I was really trying to do. I was chilling for real. Like I wasn't trying to like settle down with anybody at the time. But shit, like he kept trying, and then one day we went on a date. The date went really good. Like he was such a sweetheart. I was moving my stuff back from Atlanta at the time, and he gave me like $700 to like help like move all my stuff down. Like he was just like moving like a boyfriend, So like I didn't even have the desire to talk to anybody else at the time when I was in Brooklyn. So we really was like kicking it. Like I think I had to move out July, I believe 18th, right? So July, August, September, October, November, December, January. Wow. Okay, so me and him was good for real up till December, okay? I'm just gonna give a little background. So I didn't let him meet my daughter. I don't let guys meet my daughter unless I'm like very serious, which I've only felt the need to introduce my daughter to one guy so far, and she wasn't around him more than what, like 2 times. Like I don't play that having guys around my daughter. Like I might be dating, but when I'm dating, nobody sees my daughter, nobody's around her, they don't even meet her. So he didn't even meet my daughter. So I knew mentally like he wasn't the one, like, because I didn't even want him to meet my daughter. But anyways, we was good from that July all the way till December. Now, little things that he like did that was a little like, I feel like he talked to somebody, but he was still very like persistent, and like he did not play when it came to me. So I really just didn't think that he was talking to anybody else. Like, I don't know, I was being naive. Like in the back of my head, I'm like, maybe he is, but he was doing things right, so I wasn't tripping about nothing. Now, and I never like heard of any girls like no girls trying to confront me, nothing like that. Like we was good. But when his birthday came around, y'all, let's just rewind really quick. So back in July when we rekindled, right? After we went to dinner, the next time we went out, he was like, pull up, whatever, let's go to the club. My friends is out, bullshit, bring your friends. So I was like, cool. My cousin was in town. I pulled up on him. I pulled up on him in the Yonkers. Guys, I don't travel outside of Brooklyn and the city. Like I don't. Like Yonkers, I don't ever go to no Yonkers. But whatever. He paid for my cab. Only reason why I went is because he paid for my cab, because I was not trooping it nowhere for him, especially if we just started talking now. But I went to the Yonkers. We had a good little time. It was a good night. Everybody got drunk. My friends got drunk. My cousin got drunk. Like, it was a great night. Now, when I pulled up there, it was 2 girls in his section, right? But I didn't think nothing of it. I'm thinking it's regular, like, I'm thinking like, you know, that's his homeboy friends, or like, you know, that's his homegirls. I wasn't thinking nothing of it. Just remember this. So I'm not the type of girl that's gonna pull up to the club and see other females and not converse with them. Like, if they're in our section and it's a nigga I'm talking to, I'm not the girl that's gonna be insecure and not talk to them or be like, that's not who I am. Like, I'm gonna introduce myself and I'm gonna get to know like who's around my man, period. So, you know, I chit-chatted with the girls. We exchanged Instagrams at the end of the night because we was in each other's like snaps and all that shit. So like, exchanged each other's Instagrams, and that was that. Now, remember guys, this was in July. So July to December, I realized that one of the girls, she was mad cool. Like, she would like, you know, DM me time to time and we'll like have little conversations, chit chat. The other one, she'd be like the first person watching my story. Like, every single time I post some shit, she'll be the first one watching my shit. Like, over and over and over and over and over. So it was like, I knew something was up, but I didn't know what, you know? So I went to him one day and I was just like, yo, what's up? Like, why this girl be like watching all my shit like right away? Like, what's good? And he was like, oh, cause you know, I'll post when I'm in his house. We watching a movie, like you can see his TV and shit like that. Like, I don't know like what she was looking for, but she definitely was looking. So he's like, oh, I forgot to tell you, me and her like had sex before. And I was just like, damn, like, you got me in the section with this girl. Like, that's crazy. But, you know, that was old, so I didn't think nothing of it. Like, I just was like, whatever, like, don't have me looking crazy, period. And he was just like, you know, they had sex, like, twice, and they were just cool, you know, at that point when me and her met, whatever. So I really wasn't worried about it. Like, I was just like, whatever, she probably just watching me. Like, it's probably nothing, because if she sees me at his house all the time and she sees, like, I'm talking about boyfriend this and boyfriend that, like, if that was, like, your girl or somebody you talk to, I feel like she would have pressed me by now, you know? So I didn't. I was just like, whatever, I'm going to leave it alone. So, hold on a minute.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What you want?
What do I want?
What they was? Hey! She looking like a sticker doodle.
Stop.
Bigger the hoop. Bigger the... Let me not say nothing.
That's why you on my YouTube video right His now. Birthday comes up, and y'all, I never did nothing for a man. Like, this past like couple months maybe, I've been more generous with the guy that I talk to. Now I don't mind spending money on a man, but prior, y'all, I never spent no money on a man. My mom always told me, like, men are providers, men take care of the females. Like, that's just how I was raised, you know? Like, my mom told me, you don't spend money on a man unless like it's your husband or it's like your father. Like, if he's just a man, like, no. Everybody has their own opinion. That's just how I was raised. But anyways, his birthday was coming up, and I never ever spend money on a man. Now, you know, I was really digging him, and he done did some shit for me. So I was just like, whatever, you know, I'm gonna make sure he have a good birthday. I'm gonna make sure that he enjoys his birthday. Like, I'm his girl. Let me just do something nice, right? So I like get together this cake for him. I go to this really good cake designer, and she was putting together this like money stack cake with his like chain. This shit was about to be fire, and I was getting like little cupcakes to match it, like with his picture on it. And then I had like these hotel reservations. I had dinner reservations. Like, I was making his birthday like a special, special day. So This is the first red flag. So the first red flag, y'all, I go on his page and I comment. It's 12 o'clock. Now, you know when 12 o'clock hit, like, people like to post, like, they be posting, like, it's a real nigga birthday. And then, like, all their friends be commenting under, like, happy birthday, da-da-da-da-da, right? So, it's 12 o'clock. He posts. And I post, happy birthday, babe. Blue heart. That's it and that's all. I don't do a lot. Like, happy birthday, babe, right? Y'all, my shit didn't even post. This man deleted my comment the second I posted it. The second I posted this shit. I was like, no way. Like, is my shit not working? Like, I'm refreshing my shit. Like, maybe it was a glitch. Like, maybe, like, he getting too much comments right now. Like, maybe, you know, maybe Instagram is tripping. So I post again. Happy birthday, babe, blue heart. My shit don't go through. So I'm like, this, no. So one more time, like, happy birthday, babe, blue heart. I'm writing it the same way over and over. And once again, it does not, no, this time it posted and I refreshed and it was gone. This nigga was violating me, bro. Like, I just made all these reservations for him and spent all this money trying to make sure his birthday was good, and he wasn't even like letting me comment on his shit. Mind you, he got like hundreds of comments. Like, mad people commenting, you don't want, and you not accepting my comment? I play with me, right? Guys, y'all don't know, like, that shit just broke my heart, like, off the rip. Like, my heart was broken. Like, I was just like, damn, like, I'm a side bitch, or like, what's really going on? Like, what's tea? Like, I was hurt because the fact that I was like going so hard for this man's birthday, and the fact that I commented on some shit and he wouldn't even let me post my comment, y'all, that shit hurt. That was a different type of hurt. Like, but anyways, that was that. He called me after, because I blocked him the second that happened. Baby, I don't got time. I don't do all that other shit. Like, you want to play with me, baby? I don't got time. Like, you blocked straight out. So I blocked his number, blocked his Instagram, blocked his friends, all that other shit. So I don't got no contact with him. Now it's like 12:45 and he was like he was blowing my shit up. Mind you, he's supposed to be going to the club. I had work in the morning, so I wasn't going to the club with him. But he was supposed to be going to the club, and this man blowing my phone up, blowing my phone up, blowing my phone up. Now, I just ignored him. I was just like, listen, I don't got the time. Like, fuck you, fuck your birthday at this point. And that was that. Now, I don't know how, guys. I'm gonna fast forward a little. Me and him talked about that situation, and I kind of like let it go. And in the back of my head, I was just like, I'm on my bullshit now, you know, like, I'm on my bullshit. Like, it don't even matter. Like, I'm not even about to make this my priority no more. Like, I'm gonna talk to you, but you're not my priority. You're not my boyfriend anymore. My eyes, you're not my boyfriend. You could think you're my boyfriend, but I'm on bullshit now. But anyways, I'm at work one day, and I know he went out the night before. I look on my Instagram, right? And I think I was like going through stories, like on some regular shit, right? I'm going through stories, and you know how like you on Instagram and like one story pass and then it'll go to the next one, it'll go to the next one, and it'll like keep going, right? So like my phone was just open and I'm at work and my shit on my desk, and like people's stories keep loading and loading. So the girl that I was talking about from earlier, that he said, you know, he 1 or 2 times, she was out. I was looking at her, so I started looking at her story from the night before, and she's smoking hookah, right? Smoking hookah. Guess who in the background on the couch? My nigga. I see his chain and his hat and his hair. Like, that's my nigga in the background. So I screen recorded it, and then I screenshotted it, and then I zoomed in all the way. Like, no way, that's not my nigga in the background. Can't be my nigga. And right along, it was my nigga. So, mind you, this was from last night. This was from 10 hours ago. I was asleep, so I ain't see none of this. I go on his story now on Instagram, and I see he's at a hookah bar, but like, she's nowhere by him in his snaps. But it's the same outfit, same like decor in the background. Like, it's him for sure. So I'm like, okay. So then I look at his other snaps. He's with mad other people. So I'm just like, this man trying me. So I wrote him and I was just like, yo, you know that I know you this girl, and you got the audacity to be in a snap with her, and you outside with her. Like, okay, play with me. So he's just like, babe, before anything, I just want to let you know, like, this girl really is just petty. Like, she knows that me and you was together. She knows that you're following her. And I promise you, like, she's just being petty right now. Like, she literally walked up in front of me and she was like, haha, your girlfriend gonna see this. And she just started smoking hookah. And I was like, the fact that you got another girl feeling comfortable enough to jeopardize your relationship, you got life all the way up. Because if you think my ex could come and try to ruin some shit that I got going on, that can never happen. Like, no. So I blocked him, as always. I blocked him, and I was that, like, I was just like, nope, not talking to him. So yeah, he starts blowing up my phone. I'm at work. I'm just like, bro, I don't have time. I'm not doing this. Like, you a little ass boy. Like, I'm not doing this shit. Like, period. The only reason why I spoke to him and I unblocked him that day is because he dropped $3,500 in my account. The girl, she's trying to be petty, right? Ooh, she was trying to be so petty. So the girl, she's still posting stuff from last night now that I saw what was already on her story from last night. Like, she started to add more. So she adds another video. This is after I got the money from him. Mind you, I was supposed to send him some of the money because his friend owed him money and put it on my account. I was supposed to send him like $2,000 from it, whatever. I was supposed to send him some of the money. But I saw this story that she posts right after the money was in my account. So I'm like, oh, you really want to play with me? I got $3,500 in my account right now, and this shit about to be mine. So the girl now, she posts a video in the car lying down on this man's shirt, on a white t-shirt. I go back to his story and I'm just like 3 guys with a white tee on. He claims that he don't know who she went home with, but everybody wears white tees, how I'm crazy, this, that, the third, da-da-da-da. And he knew he had to change that whole story around and talk to me nice because his money was in my account. Like, I keep all this shit. You know, like, I'm a savage. I'll keep all this shit. You getting Zoe, period. So, that was that. After that, I was just like, I'm keeping your money and now I'm gonna hurt you. Like, now I'm gonna hurt you. So from that day on, I really was just on bullshit. Like, I was talking to a rapper and I was bold as hell, y'all. Like, me and him was still together technically, and I was with this rapper. We was out together. We was at his release party together. This is a big artist, okay? Like, and I'm in everybody's snaps and shit. We in the strip club together, like, and I'm just like, I'm letting him see all this shit. Like, he going on the strip club page and he's seeing me with this rapper. Like, yeah, baby, keep playing with me. Like, you keep playing with me. So he was butthurt like shit, and I mean, and eventually, y'all, that shit just got too toxic. He couldn't take what he did to me when I did it to him. And that's always how it works. Guys like to do all this dirt, but the second you do it back, they can't handle it. Like, what made us stop talking completely was, you know, I was doing a lot of bullshit. Like, I was like cheating right in front of his face kind of thing. He couldn't take it, and one day he asked me to come over and talk. And the second I got in there, this man started hitting me, y'all. He started hitting me. and I just got flashbacks. I was in a domestic relationship before, and I literally had flashbacks, and all I could do was sit down and cry. And I told myself if anybody ever hit me again, that I was gonna call the cops. I was gonna probably kill them. Like, I had a lot of like thoughts prior to getting hit again, but at that very moment, all I could do was cry. Like, I literally didn't know what to do, and from that point on, I was like, yeah, anytime I see a red flag, I'm out. I can't do this. Like, that's when me and him, I cut all ties. We stopped talking. I was scared to leave his house that night because anytime I tried to leave, he'd hit me. So like, I literally cried myself to sleep. But y'all, I'm only telling a story time to say, like, relationships aren't supposed to be toxic. They aren't supposed to be fighting. You aren't supposed to feel like you gotta get back at somebody. You aren't supposed to accept domestic violence. You aren't supposed to accept emotional, mental abuse. Like, just run while you can. Like, if you see any red flags, please just run. Like, it's so crazy because the only times I've been serious with anybody, I've been like either mentally, emotionally, or like physically abused. And like, that's why I really try to take my time in my relationships. And it's like, no matter how much I take my time, something still happens. And I don't know if like I have bad luck or like I'm just attracting the wrong guy, but I gotta do better. I have to do better. I was in a toxic relationship. I got played. Nobody's safe. Everybody could get played. Anybody can be in a toxic relationship. I don't want nobody to go through that. Please just don't take any toxic behavior from anybody. If you feel like you're being played, get away. Don't try to get back to anybody. Don't try to fight for a relationship that's not supposed to be. Like, you'll know when it's meant to be. But yeah, that's the end of my story, y'all. I'm not sad about it. I could talk about it because it already happened. I learned from every single relationship that I've been in. It's trial and error. It's really just trial and error, for real. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you want to hear more story times, I have plenty story times. But yeah, guys, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time.